Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is HaydenStudios once again with the next part of the Let's Play of my 4th Ending mod here in Cave Story Plus. And when we last left off, we found out that Misery has been taking Mimigas to the plantation, and we need to stop her and the doctor. So yeah, let's go to the Egg Corridor. Yes, go to the Egg Corridor. Why is your destination set to the Egg Corridor? That is a task for Curly and I. Okay, let's actually go to the plantation where I'm supposed to go. You want to go to the plantation? Yes. Meanwhile... My lord, why have you brought us to the core? I have use of it. Bring it to the laboratory, and I'll explain there. Yes, my lord. And she teleports the core away, zaps the little pieces out of there, and is gone. Originally, that cutscene wasn't in there, but some people criticized that it wasn't really explained how the core gets to the black space. And so, in later versions of this mod, I added that cutscene in there to explain how it is that the core gets there. Most people bought it, didn't have a problem with it, thought it was a valid explanation. I also changed the name to Augmented Core instead of Undead Core since it was never killed when you go for the 4th ending. And I want to go straight to getting Kampachi. Ow. Getting him to go fishing so that he'll get the super missile upgrade for me. Usually he catches the key to the teleporter room, but since that's already open for us, we don't have much use of that. And so he catches the super missile upgrade that you otherwise have to miss, since you don't fight Balrog in the boulder chamber. Ow. Darn it. Ow! Stop it! And so what we want to do next is go up to the jail and find King and Taroko. Originally, I did have the plan of somehow setting up the events such that I'd have to rescue King and Taroko, but it was pretty convenient that I realized one thing I could do was have there be a fetch quest for getting King's Blade that was left in the sand zone, as you saw. And so it really all worked out for that glitch I mentioned earlier with the sword not disappearing. And so there's not only Sue, Mahin, and Jack, but also King and Taroko alive and well in jail. Huh? Hey, you've come to help us out. You're here. Oh, I knew you'd come. You're saved. You're here. I don't believe it. Alright everyone, calm down. These bars are pretty strong, so you'll have a hard time breaking them with what you've got. The only thing I know of that could cut through these bars is my sword, but I lost it when Misery zapped Taroko and I out of the sand zone. If you bring it to me, then I can get us out of here. You can't get out of here until you bring my blade. So we need to go back to the sand zone and get King's Blade. And on my way out, you know what I'll do? I'll get the missile upgrade that Kampachi has generously caught for us. And if you don't have the missile launcher, then what he'll catch is the alien medal, since you can't otherwise get that by going through the 4th ending, since you skip the waterway, and the waterway is in the other 3 endings the only way to get the alien medal. If you battle Ironhead and defeat him without getting hurt once. And So first, let's refill our health and ammo. And then go on to the sand zone. Hopefully it'll be an easier area, and we'll be able to refill the power crystals for my weapons that got leveled down. Guess we want to go this way. Alright, it's fine. Power crystals. There, okay, really. I like health and power crystals, but seriously. Oh, and now that Jenka's here, let's get a life pot from her in case I need it. There we go. Level up for the fireball. There we go. There's some weapon energy for ya. Alright, now let's focus on getting to the Sandzone storehouse and getting the blade. There are no enemies blocking my way now. There we go. Alright. And here we are. It's floating in midair. Will you grab it? Yes. Got the blade. However, if we look in the description, it says, its owner is still alive. You can't bring out its full potential. Wonder why that is. The reason for that is because the level 3 blade shows King's soul, or some imprint of him in it. And since King is still alive, it wouldn't make much sense for us to see the blade in its level 3 state. So, we can't get it up to level 3. Oh, look at that. I could have just gone down through here. You know what? I've never really utilized that passageway much. I should really do that more. And another valid criticism is just that you don't get to use the blade much in this mod. You have it for a brief period and then it's gone from you. Yeah, you can't get everything. Even though you save everyone, to get the best ending story-wise, you don't get your full arsenal He's gotta compromise something. Okay, not sure how that... Okay. You didn't see that. Man, I thought I fixed that back in January of 2012. Anyway, so yeah, back to the... go to the plantation to give the blade to King. Whatever, if there are still some glitches in this, I got almost all the bugs out of it I could find. It's pretty stable now. Maybe a few in there, but for the most part I can't complain. It's pretty foolproof for the most part, and I'm satisfied with that. Ow. And give the blade back to King. Excellent work. Slip that through the bars. Stand back. We're free. And Sue brings us to Momorin, her mother. Tells us the password, gets us in there. After you. Now we get to a lot of 4th ending exclusive content. Saying the usual, you're the hero, I'm glad you're here. And everyone comes in. Catching up. Explaining how Susan Mimiga and a human. Explaining about the rocket. And one funny thing is that there's this piece of code that's never used in the other endings. What I need right now is a booster. Now, who would have one of those? If you are able to hack the game to come to Momorin without a booster, then she'll say that. But in the other 3 ending, it's impossible to come to her without one, so she automatically says, here's a booster. So I thought I'd use that unused code here, since it's possible to come here without a booster, and kind of let that play into how things would progress. And so we need to get a booster. Shouldn't be too hard, because I know someone who's got a booster. And here we are. Kazuma Booster and Curly made it safely here. And telling them that they're okay. Professor, they're hiding out in the plantation. We've got to get to them. I'm sorry, Kazuma, but it's too risky at the moment to expose ourselves to the plantation with the possibility of the doctor showing up. We must remain here with Curly for the preservation of our safety. Very well. Curly, wondering if any of the Mimigas out there are the Colons. Unfortunately, no sign of it. Momorin is working on a rocket. the booster? Oh, very well. I guess your need is greater than mine. I think you'll like what I've done with it since the last time you saw it. Now we have the booster version 2.0. And I think that since we've been going for 15 minutes, I'll cut this part out here. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you've enjoyed seeing this fourth ending, Cave Story Plus. I hope you check out Plus Porter, I have a link in the description, and are interested in playing other mods in Cave Story Plus, and maybe the possibility of porting other mods to Cave Story Plus so that others can enjoy them. And so, that's it. Until next time.